going to study about context clues. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to use context clues to find meanings of unfamiliar words. What is context clues? Context clues are hints or bits of information from the text. You may get the meaning of an unfamiliar word through the use of context clues. Context clues can be presented in various forms. Two of the basic types of context clues are definition and exemplification. Definition: the unknown word is explained by including the meaning using a more familiar word or phrase. So the definition, ang kahulugan o meaning ng mahirap na salita ay kasama o nababanggit ang kahulugan sa pangungusap mismo. Yan ay halimbawa ng definition. Example: philanthropist is a person who gives generously to help other people. The underlined word is philanthropist. So what do you think is the meaning of the word philanthropist? Dahil halimbawa ito ng definition, hahanapin ninyo ang kahulugan ng salitang philanthropist sa mismong pangungusap. So ano ang ibig sabihin ng salitang philanthropist ayon sa pangungusap? Ang definition ng philanthropist ay a person who gives generously to help other people. Next, exemplification. The unfamiliar word is cleared up by giving examples. Exemplification used signal words like instances, such as, and for example. So sa exemplification, ang mahihirap na salita or the unfamiliar words is defined or binibigyan ng kahulugan sa pamamagitan ng pagbanggit ng mga halimbawa sa pangungusap. Example: bats, owls, tarsiers, and crickets are examples of nocturnal creatures. The unfamiliar word is nocturnal. What words in the sentence help you in getting the meaning of the word nocturnal? So the correct answer is bats, owls, tarsiers, and crickets. The sentence used the signal word example. So in the exemplification, sa pamamagitan ng mga halimbawa na nabanggit sa pangungusap, madali mong matukoy ang kahulugan ng salitang nocturnal. You may get the meaning of an unfamiliar word through the use of context clues. And context clues is presented in various forms like definition and exemplification. Sa definition, makikita ang kahulugan ng unfamiliar word o mahirap na salita sa mismong pangungusap. While exemplification, matutukoy mo ang kahulugan ng isang mahirap na salita sa pamamagitan ng mga halimbawang nabanggit sa pangungusap. Yan ang pinagkaiba ng dalawang uri ng context clues. Ngayon, tingnan natin kung talaga bang alam nyo na kung paano tukuyin ang kahulugan ng isang mahirap na salita sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng context clues. Let's have our first exercise. Use context clues to find the meaning of each underlined word. Are you ready? Now, get your notebook and pencil to write your answer. Then after the 5 items, we will check your answers. The whole city was placed under the enhanced community quarantine, a restraint on activities to prevent the spread of disease. The unfamiliar word is quarantine. Hanapin ang kahulugan ng salitang quarantine sa mismong pangungusap. Use context clues in finding the meaning of the word quarantine. Number 2. A young businesswoman opened her cafe, a small cafe restaurant near the university. The unfamiliar word is cafe. Use context clues in finding the meaning of the word cafe. Number 3. Ryan enjoys organizing a music fest because he likes celebrations and other festive gatherings. The unfamiliar word is fest. Use context clues in finding the meaning of the word fest. Number 4. He was a brave leader of a platoon, a military group or unit. The unfamiliar word is platoon. Use context clues in finding the meaning of the word platoon. Number 5. Elizabeth is specializing in ballet, a popular dance that originated in Europe. The unfamiliar word is ballet. Use context clues in finding the meaning of the word ballet. Now, let's find out the correct answers for the following sentences. Be honest in checking your answers. Number 1. Quarantine means a restraint on activities to prevent the spread of disease. Number 2. Cafe means a small cafe restaurant. Number 3. Fest means celebrations or festive gatherings. Number 4. Platoon means a military group or unit. Number 5. Ballet means a popular dance that originated in Europe. Who get a perfect score? Good job! Let's have our exercise 2. Identify the type of context clues used in each statement. Draw smiling face for definition and draw sad face for exemplification. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Biology, the study of life, is Ken's favorite branch of science. The unfamiliar word in number 1 is biology. Number 2. School stakeholders such as teachers, parents, learners, and other volunteers support the school's green project. The unfamiliar word in number 2 is stakeholders. Number 3. To do that chemistry experiment, we need germanium, a grayish-white hard chemical element. The unfamiliar word in number 3 is germanium. Number 4. Archaeology, the scientific study of prehistoric cultures, is interesting. The unfamiliar word in number 4 is archaeology. Number 5. Piscatorial creatures such as galunggong, tulingan, and tuna are common in the Philippines. The unfamiliar word in number 5 is piscatorial creatures. You only have 1 minute to answer the exercise 2. Your time starts now. Now, let's find out the correct answers for the following sentences. Be honest in checking your answers. Number 1 is an example of definition. Number 2 is an example of exemplification. Number 3 is an example of definition. And number 4 is also an example of definition. And number 5 is an example of exemplification. So numbers 1, 3, and 4 is an example of definition because the unfamiliar word or ang mahirap na salita ay makikita ang kahulugan sa pangungusap na ginamit. While numbers 2 and 5 is an example of exemplification because the unfamiliar word is cleared up by giving examples. So nabanggit ang mga halimbawa ng salitang stakeholders at piscatorial creatures sa pangungusap. Binigyang kahulugan ang mga mahihirap na salita sa pamamagitan ng pagbanggit o pagbigay ng mga halimbawa nito upang mas madaling maintindihan ang mga mahihirap na salita. Did you get the correct answers? Very good! Complete the paragraph by filling in the correct answers. Write your answers only in the comments section after this video. Context blank are hits or bits of information from the text. This allows you to infer on the meaning of blank words in the sentence or text you are reading. Two basic types of context clues are blank and blank. Number 5, blank, the unknown word is explained by including the meaning using a more familiar word or phrase, while blank, the unfamiliar word, is cleared up by giving examples. Congratulations for a job well done! I think you are now ready to answer your activities for week 1 in your module. Good luck, and that's all for today. I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. Again, I'm Teacher Reg, your virtual teacher. Bye! Happy learning!